The film begins in 1899 with a scientist named Dr. Alex, who lives in New York and teaches mechanics and engineering at a university. Aside from that, he was a brilliant inventor. Alex, the doctor, was determined to prove the time travel theory. However, Alex's friend believes that he will have no trouble finding work in a large corporation. But Alex does not want to work for anyone. He wishes to continue working on his inventions. Alex also has a fiancée, whom he loved so much. He was going to meet his fiancée today. On the way, he notices a car. The driver of the car was repairing it. Because there were very less automobiles at the time, it was hard to find a mechanic. The driver repairs the car successfully, but he forgets to lock the car brakes, although Alex locks the car's brakes just before it crashes and kills someone. After this, Alex meets his fiancée. They spend a good time together. Suddenly, a thief comes and tries to rob them. During this encounter, Alex's fiancée gets killed. Alex was broken after this. He could not bear the sorrow of losing his fiancée. He decides to make a time machine, travel to the past time, and stop her death. He works hard to make the machine. Finally, after 4 years in 1903, he successfully invents the time machine. He doesn't even tell about this invention to his best friend. His friend used to stay worried for Alex. Without wasting time, Alex for the first time activates the machine. He travels in the past in the year 1899. There he meets his fiancée. He becomes happy after seeing his fiancée alive. Before the accident repeats, he takes his fiancée far from there. Although he was a great inventor, Alex forgot the basic rule of time and space. Nothing can be undone once it has occurred. It means we can't change the time. When Alex goes to bring flowers to purpose his fiancée, the car whose driver forgets to lock the brakes. Suddenly, his car stops. When he tries to repair it, then the car started to move. Due to getting under the car, Alex's fiancée dies. Alex was again depressed because of this. Even then he doesn't lose courage. Now, he thinks to go to the future. He expects that maybe the future people know how to change the past. That is why he travels in the year 2030. Here, the humans were preparing to go on the moon to live there. Alex went to the library so that he can find books on time travel. There he meets a holographic artificial intelligence librarian. Alex asks him how to change the past time. The AI tell him, till now, the travel machine isn't invented. Alex becomes more disappointed hearing it. But still, he doesn't lose courage. Next, he travels 7 years in the future, to the year 2037. This time, he finds the Earth is destroyed. He learns from 2 soldiers that the lunar surface has been greatly destroyed as a result of mining. Due to it, the moon is breaking and the moon's particles are destroying the Earth. The moon is near the Earth, and it will collide with the Earth at any time. The soldiers try to take Alex with them to rescue him. But Alex runs to his time machine and was able to escape from them. He was about to be hunted by the destruction of the Earth. To flee, he quickly activates the machine in an unknown location. Suddenly, he gets fainted due to a jerk. Meanwhile, the machine was traveling to the future. In the future, the Earth is shown coming in its fine condition after being destroyed. When Alex awakes, he turns off the machine before moving further forward, but till then Alex has traveled 8 years further. He gets fainted again because he was injured. Waking up, Alex finds himself in the mid of the ancient community. They couldn't understand Alex's language and decided to end him while considering him a danger to them. A girl, Mara, saved Alex's life. She knew Alex's language. She worked as a teacher, and she knows about ancient civilization. She saves Alex from her community people. Alex tells Mara, "I came here from the past." Mara doesn't tell this to her community. They will end Alex, considering him an alien. After talking with Mara, Alex discovers more about this community. They live on the rocks like ancient people due to the changes on Earth. Their lifestyle was different from 21st century people's. Alex sees the moon and wonders what humans have done with the moon. Here, Alex becomes a friend of Mara's brother. Mara's brother likes Alex's watch, so Alex gives him that watch. That night, Alex sees a nightmare. A strange creature is calling him from the forest. He enters from a massive creature-like door. Suddenly he awakes from the dream. Surprisingly, Mara's brother witnesses the same nightmare. Mara tries to make Alex understand that every human sees this nightmare every night. After it, they again sleep. The next morning, Mara shows Alex some trash from the buildings. This trash was of Alex's time, and it was the trash of a New York tower. Mara asks Alex, "Why did you come here from the past?" Alex tells her everything, that he has lost a special person in his time. To change the time, he had traveled a long journey. Then Mara says she will take him to the place where his time machine was placed. Here, Alex noticed a thing: there weren't any old men in this community. Alex finally reaches his time machine. He immediately tries to go to his time, but Mara requests Alex, "Please take my brother with you to your time." Before Alex could say anything, there was a lot of noise, of drum beating. The drum beating was a sign of the danger. Mara hurriedly runs to her brother to save him. Alex also runs behind her. The terrible creatures appear. They were half human-like and half animal-like, and live under the earth. They attack people at night because their eyes were sensitive to light. The dangerous thing is that they survive by eating the community people. One of the creatures chases Alex. The people of the community save Alex. In the last, those creatures move inside the earth, while taking Mara with them. Alex wants to save Mara. But no one from the community was ready to help Alex. According to them, those creatures were so powerful. They cannot win. Alex promises Mara's brother he will bring his sister back. To fulfill this promise, he tries to research and understand those creatures. Mara's brother says there is a spirit that knows about them. Mara's brother takes Alex to a far place. It was the same library that he had gone to in 2030. The librarian was artificial intelligence and has survived even after so many years. Mara's brother was considering him a ghost. Alex asks the librarian how it is possible that humans had two evolution. The librarian tells Alex, when the earth was about to destroy, some people decided to stay on the earth, while some of them live underground due to fear. Due to the evolution of million years, people who lived underground, their bodies started changing. Due to living underground, they couldn't bear the sunlight. They don't have anything to eat, so they survived by eating the people of this tribe. After knowing about the creatures, Alex reaches the creature-like door with the help of his nightmare. Then he moves inside the dangerous cave alone. Going inside, he notices many tunnels. Alex understands how these creatures use tunnels to vanish and enter the earth. Those creatures can appear from anywhere using those tunnels. He reaches the place where the creatures eat the tribe's people after ending them. Suddenly, Alex also falls into a pond. The pond was full of bones. Alex was caught by a creature. There he also finds Mara. She was alive, but imprisoned. Mara seems like she was hypnotized by someone. Alex moves forward and meets the leader of the creature. It was the intelligent species of those creatures, and it was looking horrified. It was the leader of those creatures. It was the one who appeared in everyone's nightmare till now. The creature's leader tells Alex that their species is made up of many parts. Each part plays its own role. Intelligence among us can control and read the minds of others. That's why Mara seemed to be hypnotized. The leader tells him, "Our other group is less intelligent, the ones you have faced. They bring food for us." When Alex learns about the hunters, he becomes enraged. He says to the leader that they are hunting their own species. When the creature's leader hears it, he becomes enraged. It holds Alex by the neck and tries to make him understand that we are not evil, we have to do those for our survival. Later, he reads Alex's mind. It tries to persuade him that you can't change the past, so your hard work is pointless. He says you can't even get your fiancée back. You have spent your entire life building the time machine due to your fiancée's death. If your fiancée did not die, how would you go to the past time? The reason for Alex to make a time machine was his fiancée's death. He could not have made a time machine if his fiancée did not die. So, Alex understands why he was not able to change the past time. The creature's leader had captured a time machine of Alex. Here, the leader says to Alex to return to his time immediately. But there was something else in Alex's mind. He pulls the creature leader towards himself while activating the machine to the future. They both travel time in the future and they also fought. Finally, the leader is dangling from the machine. As time passes quickly, so it becomes the skeleton and then destroys. Alex finds himself in the future after many years. When he stops the machine, he notices there, the Earth has been destroyed. It looked red like the planet Mars. He can only see those creatures there. He thinks maybe the creatures have ended, those community people, and have eaten them. That's why the Earth is destroyed. Alex gets worried after seeing it. Then he decides while he cannot change the past, he can certainly change the future. He travels to the time when the Mara was kidnapped by those creatures. Firstly, he rescues Mara. Then he activates the time machine. After activating it, he jams the wheels with his watch. Due to it, the machine emits dangerous waves. Before they get harmed due to the rays or become the prey of the creatures, they flee. But now, many creatures were chasing them. They were running from there. While escaping, with the help of the community people, they reached the surface. The creatures didn't know the danger. So they surrounded the time machine. Due to the waves, all of those creatures got destroyed. It meant Alex was successful in altering the future. Because those creatures have been extinguished, people in the community will be able to survive for many years. Maybe due to it, the Earth will also be saved from destruction. Alex sacrificed his time machine for changing the future. Alex and Mara like each other. As a result, Alex decides to live there with her. He wanted to begin his new life with Mara. After it, Alex's friend is shown who was still in 1903. He didn't get any information about Alex for a long time. That's why he says goodbye to Alex's memories, assuming that Alex might have found what he was looking for. This is the end of the film. Hope you liked the video. Get subscribed for latest updates.